Hey, Happy New Year from Griffin Realty Group. We wanted to come at you this month with, instead of a market update, we wanted to kind of debunk some myths that we've heard many times over the last few weeks, both seller and buyer. So one of them we heard is, should I wait to buy until home prices and mortgage rates fall? What do you say, Christy?
All right, so this one has been on everyone's brain. The answer is no. The reason is because once interest rates reduce even more than they already have, prices are going to go up, and you cannot negotiate a price, but you could definitely go back and get a different interest rate. So another one, we had a seller myth come across our desk a couple times, and it says, I can set the list price for any house at whatever I want in this market. What do you think, Joel?
You can ask whatever you want, but if you actually want to sell it, then you need to price it where the market says it should be. And we're seeing a lot of that right now. We're seeing homes that were overpriced. They're sitting for a lot longer than they've expected. It's really pushing the days on markets up. But the homes that are priced where they should be are actually selling.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's with any market, whether it's up or down or left or right.
True.
So
another myth is the terms I negotiate can be very aggressive in this market when I'm buying a home.
So when you're buying a home, the big answer in real estate is it depends. So every house is unique and every situation is unique. So the terms that you negotiate are really going to have to depend on your whole story and the story and needs of the seller. Not that we care or negotiate, but we do for the seller, but we do care on how they're going to respond to our offer. So unfortunately, that one's it depends, and we'd have to get into your story to answer that clearly. So another seller myth that we've run into is, I am going to put off on this because I'm going to have to renovate on listing because I'm going to have to renovate some things to get the most money for the sell. What do you think about that, Joel?
Great question. In fact, that came up again today. Somebody thought they had to remodel the bathrooms. As a general rule, the answer is no. We want to price the home where it is today and get it sold. If you spend a lot of money on renovations of the bathroom or the kitchen, which will make the home a lot better, it doesn't mean you're going to get dollar for dollar money back. And a lot of times those upgrades you do are not the same ones the buyers were going to want. So you're better off pricing it as it is. That being said, there's always a few things that we can do to really make the house shine. Fresh mulch, make sure it's clean, make sure the windows are clean, make sure all the light bulbs work, things like that. But actually renovating the home, unless you're in the business of remodeling homes, I wouldn't do it.
And many times you don't know who the buyer is. So a lot of times, if you remodel the kitchen, you might be selling to a contractor that would be wanting to do something different. So never do that. Well, this is kind of some myths that we wanted to bust this January for you. Be on the lookout for our future monthly market updates. And if you have any questions, of course, always call Griffin Realty Group, 713-705-0400. Thanks and have a great January.
Thanks, guys.